Well, good evening. It's Keep It 100 podcast. This is JR. Starting out the night, we're going to have a really amazing show tonight. We're going to have actually legendary entertainer out of France. I got the one and only Thierry Cao. He's going to be coming in just a moment. We'll be letting him get in there. Hold on one second. I just see someone pop in there already. This is going to be a happening show, so give just a little bit. Terry should be joining us in just a second. And right after the 30-minute interview on Keep It 100 podcasts on Instagram, we're going to switch over, and then we'll be on Keep It 100 podcasts Facebook page and Keep It 100 podcasts JR and Terrell YouTube channel, where Terry's going to do a very special DJ set watch party. And it's going to be awesome. So give him a few moments. He'll be getting in on the show here. Meanwhile, we got some other stuff happening. We're going to be celebrating actually in about 4 days, our 5th-month anniversary. We've been rocking and popping and getting things going. So it's been a nice little ride for the last 5 months. For anyone new joining us, stay with us. We're getting things going. So we do anything from mini concerts. We do interviews to any kind of artist. It can be anything from actresses, actors, directors, production managers, production owners, you name it. We got a lot of DJs. I spent a lot of time in Playa del Carmen, Mexico for 10 years, so I was out there doing BPM and all the festivals, Day Zero and all that kind of stuff, so I got a chance to meet a lot of people. So that's why my influence when it comes to wanting to interview DJs, I always love their stories and how they got started. And, as far as going with their current projects they've worked with, their older projects. And then I go into basically a lot talking about the future projects and how they've been creating and, how they've been able to keep going, through pandemic and things of that nature. Let's give Terry a couple more minutes. Let's see where he's at. And we'll be getting started here. Should be a really good show. So looking forward to talking to my man and getting this show popping. So give us a few minutes and we will have him on the show. And he should be coming in a couple seconds here. I was just communicating with him just a few moments ago. I don't know about you guys. It's been awful hot, man. Here in California, via Las Vegas, it's 111 degrees. There he is. I see him right now. Let me get him in here. Get Terry in the gear. We'll invite him in just a moment, and we'll get this show popping. Talking to the legendary. Here we are connected. Terry.
Hello.
How you doing, man?
Well, and you?
Hey, welcome to Keep It 100 podcast.
Thank you.
Yes, it's a pleasure. I did a little homework on you, and you're legendary, man. You got a lot of history in the DJ and producing and radio shows. My God, it's good. It's nice to talk to someone old school because I'm old school.
Okay. I'm old school too.
Okay, cool. Hey, do me a favor. Announce say your name, where you come from. So we have followers all over. So just for the people that don't know you, announce who you are, your background, where you grew up at, and where you are now.
Okay. So my name is Thierry Cao. The same name for the AKA DJ. Okay. So what can you want to say?
Oh no! Now I'll take over here. I'm gonna make it really easy for you. Okay.
Okay.
Tell us how you got started as a DJ.
Okay. So first, I'm native from Vietnam. Okay, from Saigon. Okay, and I'm arrived in France at 5.
Wow.
Okay, at 5. Yeah. And now I'm 48.
That
So
that's the new
I'm really,
28.
yes, so I'm really, really old school. Okay, so I spend all of my childhood in the north of France, and
Wow.
after I'm touchdown on Paris.
Wow.
Okay, so me, I'm grew up and I worked by the musical culture of my parents. Okay,
Okay.
principally for my by my father. Okay. Uh, So I remember when I was young, okay, when we are, for example, in the living room, my father is playing again, again, and again, most popularly funky disco sound of 80s, and I hear my mother screaming in the kitchen, turn down the music, turn down the music, turn down the music, please, please. And my father tell me, no, Cherry, no, Cherry, turn it up, turn it up. And we are dancing like a crazy man before going to school.
I love it.
All the days, all the days, all the days. That's why I became loved music, and I became love funk and disco music.
Wow.
And when I was young, the song I remember the most was I don't know if you know this. The group is Eruption
Yes.
for for the song I Can't Stand the Rain.
Hey,
We are
th-
start with this. I have start with this. I have start with Patrick Hernandez too. Born to Be Alive,
yes, yes.
and the
I'm a little
best,
older than you. I'm a few years older.
and the most popular is Michael Jackson from Billie Jean.
Yes.
Every morning, I hear Billie Jean, take my love. It's really, really crazy, but it's me.
Oh, I love it, man. I love it.
And I still remember it like it's yesterday.
Wow. Wow. Let 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 me ask you a question. As you were growing up, were there any DJs that you really liked a lot that you wanted to kind of kind of be kind of close? Well, I guess the best words to kind of describe that. Was there any influence by other DJs that made you want to DJ and produce?
In fact, I'm start DJing at 14. Okay,
Oh, really?
my first
Wow.
step in the DJing, in fact, it's I 14. My father and my mother bought for me my first turntable, okay, and the first mixer, and it's so crazy for me at this 14, okay, to have a deck like a DJ, and I was I was the happiest teenager in the world when I had this deck. So my influence is beginning really after,
Okay.
because at 15 I have begun with my own vinyl, because I'm I'm started with the vinyl, and I'm organized a general party for my school. In fact,
Wow. Okay.
yeah, we have in a big school, so I have organized with another children, okay, the party, and all the party that we do, we are collect money, okay,
Wow.
and we allowed us to go to the school trip.
Well, okay.
Yeah,
That was smart.
yeah, and after in the north of the France, I have going two younger in the party, okay, and party from party, and turn quickly from the house music, and and this year's I be influenced by Carl Cox, by a French DJ who is Jacques de Marseille. Is a French DJ. Jean-Marie K. Is the best DJ in the underground music.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, in the underground music, and uh, and I was work in non-contractual events, in the bars, in the clubs, in the festivals, and I stopped my career in 1996 for family reason, for
Okay.
all family reason. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow. Okay. So.
So it was in May 2018, okay,
Okay.
that I took a decisive step to getting back on the stage with an event organizer for closing a pop rock festival.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a big challenge for me because pop rock festival uh, all the day. They pass music, rocking music, and it's very completely, in fact, for me, at the end of this pop rock festival, to play a set, an electro set.
Wow.
So it's very, very completely. So I prepare in among a set with electronic music,
Mhm.
but I take the sound from U2, from Queen, from Van Halen, and I remix this for in electro music
Nice.
with my favorite sound,
Wow.
and it's very nice for all the people. And then the organizer renew this event, okay, in 2019.
Wow.
And after, you know the story, crisis, COVID, and then
Wow. Wow.
every stop, every
That's
stop.
amazing.
And and after me, I think working as a professional DJ is very, very, very difficult. And so quickly, I think DJ producer, and I was quickly taken in hand by Jean-Jérôme Dupuis.
Okay.
Jean-Jérôme Dupuis is a best friend. I think then is the first one great DJ, French DJ
Okay.
producer. Okay, and he worked in the famous radio in France. His name is Radio FG.
Okay.
The Radio FG is the best electronic radio in France. Who many DJ playing on this,
Wow.
as David Guetta, as Martin Solveig, Bob Sinclair. There is Carl Cox too on this, and
Wow.
many popular DJ.
Wow. Okay.
And that's why I'm going to become a DJ producer, because now it's very completely uh, to be just a simply DJ.
Okay. Let me ask you another question. So currently, uh, your current projects, what are you working on now?
Now, uh, with the crisis, I'm seriously turned in the production. Okay, so I have currently produced two tracks. Okay, to a new track. His name is Gone and Mystery, and I'm your DJ.
Okay.
Okay, turn on really take out sound. Okay, and think I include them in the next set,
Oh, okay.
in my next set, in my future radio show. And otherwise, I'm preparing an album.
Oh, nice. 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 For our viewers that are going to be joining in later, because we're going to upload this to about we have a lot of platforms. So for the
Yeah,
people that are not watching right now, what is the radio show that you do right now?
this today.
No, your radio show that you normally do. There's a radio show that you that you run?
Yeah, I'm a resident DJ for one, two, three, four station streaming radio on the web.
Hey,
Okay,
who does that?
in Spain, got this one in Spain, one in US, Arizona, one on Plymouth in England.
Wow.
Okay, which this now there is a Silvio Rodriguez. I don't know if you know Silvio Rodriguez. Rodriguez is a DJ who create a radio streaming is I think is overseas session radio. And Anna is playing all Saturday for this radio too.
Oh yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
and I integrate this radio yesterday,
Okay.
okay, and I must be send to Silvio my new set
Okay, great, great.
for
You
for spray for playing on his radio.
awesome. But you
I
know,
I have
I noticed that you're very, very busy. I don't know many DJs, producers that are on so many different radio shows throughout the world like that. That's a lot. I mean, you're like on 7 or 8 or 9 or different shows.
it's
That
very completely, yeah.
that
That is
that
very completely, and at the end of the month of August, I have playing on the private party at Lyon,
oh wow.
in the center in the south center of the France for a private party for friend DJ.
Oh wow. Okay.
So we are five DJ in fact, and the principal and the main DJ take a surprise for me and take them
Wow.
Anagon Akanita Funk is coming from Spain to see me and to
Wow.
mix, yeah, and to mix for the party.
Oh my God. That must be awesome. That's gonna be a long night.
Yeah.
One other question I have for you. In your future projects that are coming up, you mentioned that you're doing two albums. You said you're basically doing two albums. You're going to be releasing two albums.
Yes, yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
awesome.
In terms of the music production and preparing the album, yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
good.
And I think, I don't get the date,
Okay,
the really dates, but I think in February of the next year,
oh
okay,
next year,
I
oh,
can,
21. Okay,
yeah, 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 yeah,
okay.
I can this, yeah.
Oh,
And
cool.
con concerning my DJ career is hope that I will find for the crisis. It's very completely now in France. It's very completely, I think, in the other worlds. And the situation, I I think is how I can do how I can say that. Um,
While you're doing that, I do have one other question
yeah,
that just came to me. That's very important. How, for other DJs that are out there that are starting out, for new DJs that are starting out right now,
yeah,
okay, how can they have a career as long as you? Because you've had a long career
yeah.
DJing, producing. What do you attribute that to? What do you think? Why do you think so many people have wanted to work with you, and why do you have such longevity? Why have you been able to last as long as you have in DJing and producing?
Um, just can you repeat the question, please?
Take your time. Take your time. You know, because I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure out how have you lasted so long. You know how DJing was before. You know, people would get to hear your music for a while, then you kind of die out. But you have stayed in the game a very
Yeah.
long time. How have you
yeah.
been able to do that?
Oh, it's a difficult question. Uh,
I think a lot
um,
has to do with you being very talented.
no, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. So the love, love for the house music, love my job, love to producing.
Okay.
There is many factor.
I think you
Or
hit.
there is,
I think you really hit the most important thing, because I believe in if you love what you do and you're passionate about it, and I can see that in
yeah,
you. And I was watching and listening to some of the stuff that you've done, and I can
yeah,
see how you transform into the music as you're mixing. I noticed. I mean, you
yeah.
become the
That's
music.
true. That's true. That's true. That is the real sensation that the DJ had when he's playing, transmitting the love of the house music for all the people is watching you.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because that I was noticing that in you, and this is our first time meeting, and I normally don't get a chance to talk to the people that I'm going to interview, and I didn't really get a chance to really talk to you. And what I'm noticing, I read people really well in who they are, and I think you have that too. I can just tell that you're a very genuine, loving type person that just wants to see other people do good also. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking.
So I'm really sorry because it's really late in France, 3 o'clock in the morning in France, and and my English is not
Oh, I know, I
very
know.
good.
You're
My
fine. You're doing fine.
I got the French English.
Hey, I want to thank you for taking this interview with me. So we're going to switch out in a few minutes from now, and we're
Yeah.
going to actually going to go to Keep It 100 podcast Facebook page and also our
Yes.
YouTube channel where you're going to do a live stream for us. I've got all
Yeah.
that set up. I want to thank you, Thierry, for coming in, having this conversation. Hopefully, we will have a part two, and and I'm going to have to come out to France now and hang out with you guys.
As you want, you're welcome.
I love the music, man. I respect the craft. Okay. All right, we're gonna be taking off now. We're gonna let Theory get. It's like 3:30 in the morning, or something like that. It's very,
So
very,
so it's
very
very
early.
late, but I'm
I'm a
stayed
night person.
watching.
Hey,
I would like to stay watching on your Keep It
hey,
100 podcast for my set in the live
hey!
stream.
Is there anyone that you want to say hello to, or say thank you to, or you want to give any shout outs to any of your people?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I want to thank a big thank to Anaï
Okay.
because she's waiting along for me for this interview for my
Oh yeah,
set.
Anahi
It is
Villalobos.
very long because in the July I'm going to Ibiza, and thanks Gia Robertson too. Okay,
Thank you.
and thank all the group of you
Our team, yeah, Terrell.
to the big support.
Oh, thank you, man. We appreciate it, man. We're going to be supporting you, and that what'll happen is you'll get some more fans being on this show too, because a lot of people follow us, and we're just getting bigger and bigger. We're going to be celebrating in 4 days. We'll be on our 5th-month anniversary. We've broke a lot of records. We've done a lot of special things. Mainly, it's all about the love, though. It's all about the love for us. So I want to thank you again for coming in, Theory. We're gonna switch out now. We're gonna say goodnight. Let you go ahead and possibly get a little bit of sleep and do some more music stuff. But thank you again, and we'll hit you back up for a part two, my man. Thank you.
Okay, with pleasure.
All right, peace out.
Bye bye.
Okay.
Ciao ciao.